As you walk along the river, you immediately notice the absence of glistening white of Snowden. You can hear the rushing water, watching as it cascades over the many ledges that line the caverns. Your footsteps seem to hush the whispering static lingering in the air. You walk a little further, eventually reaching a small station. It's reminiscent of a lemonade stand, or a hot dog stand. Oh yeah, we haven't been to Snowden, far back enough to, see his first station, so this would be our first time seeing one, technically. Welcome to Waterfall, and my second sentry station. He leans against the sentry post and flashes the laziest jazz hands at you. Pretty neat, huh? So about that favor, I'm actually looking for my telescope. I was hoping you could help me find it. It's like in a couple of rooms over or something, right? I know it's somewhere here, and we can cover more ground if we split up. Why don't you look for it up ahead? I'll look for it right here. Sam stands behind his sentry post, eye sockets barely keeping open. You gotta take a nap. Yep, you go on ahead. I'll let you know if I find it. Son of a bitch just won't sleep. Alright. He slumps over the counter, face down. Upon closer inspection, you can hear snores rumbling from his skull. You decide to press on without him. You continue on through the waterfall caverns, and the rushing and crashing of the falls calms and quiets into a whisper. The silent sounds of static shuffle through the air. A soft glow emanates from the rocks and water in a strange, faded luminescence that dances across every surface. You stop to admire the blue light as it reflects off your skin. Just then, a voice rings out. Oh, that's Undyne, isn't it? I recognize the tone there. Okay, I gotta be loud and something. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. You observe your surroundings, but you don't notice a soul. Another voice, meeker in tone, mumbles across the water. I'm great, and oh. I'm great, and oh. You could have sworn the voice was right next to you, and that's when you notice the flowers. All over the marsh are blue flowers. Some are growing by the water, some along the cavern path. They glow with that same faded luminescence. You notice two of them that just continue to repeat the words you just heard. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. I'm great, and oh. But eventually the voices fade away as the flowers gossip to both each other and no one in particular. You remain still, listening to the whispering as it blends in with the babbling of the water. But then you hear another flower softly speak up above the static. Hi. Ooh. Hi. Ooh. You tiptoe around, trying to find the flower. Be. Hi. Behind you. Oh, hi, it's Undyne. You whip around, only to find a menacing figure stalking its prey. The silhouette smiles, teeth glinting. And it takes a step forward, and then another, and then another. Oh shit. Until it bolts out to you. The shadow grabs you in a headlock, and then you feel a fist rubbing onto your top of your head. No, not a noogie, not a noogie. Anyway. Yeah. Welcome to the underground, punk. Great introduction. The figure lets you go, erupting with a loud, unruly laugh while you stumbled backwards. You should have seen the look on your face. That was priceless. Hey, Alphys, come over here. It's a human. Hi. Oh my god, I didn't think I was gonna meet you so soon. I'm actually not ready for this. I know that feeling. So you must be the human the Queen texted us about last night. Nice to meet you. I'm Undyne.
And I'm Dr. Alphys. So sorry for the screaming earlier. The echo flowers probably didn't help either.
Alphys, you weren't even screaming. We gotta work on that. Hey, you okay, punk?
I told you the noogie was a bit much.
Lighten up, human. Don't look so terrified. Make me. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna fight you. Unless it's a fight you're looking for. Oh, You know what? Let's fight. Let's see what we can do for Undyne. I wanna see how this goes. You tell Undyne you wanna spar with her. Wait, seriously? Ah, good music. Anyway, her entire stance changes. She bends her knees and pulses to the ground. Her eyes glisten, as if reflecting your very own determination. Alright, let's go! You want a showdown, huh? Finally! I've been looking for someone to spar with.
Undyne, we shouldn't fight the human, remember?
Don't worry, Alphys. I won't treat the human like an enemy. This will be just a friendly spar. Yeah, she does have differences between fighting for fun and then fighting for her life. That I'll win! Undyne digs her heel behind her, hunching down and smirking at you. Alright, punk, let's see what you're made of. Oh shit. Without so much of a ready, set, go, she lunges at you. Just standing down. Why would I stand still? What the? Anyway, I'm just gonna do, duck. You duck just in time. Her attack barely grazes the top of your head. Hey, nice dodge. But let's see if you can take a swing at me. Give me all you've got. Alright, Clash Runner Pet. She wants me to hit her. We're gonna go with hitting. Clash. You clash against Undyne with all your might. But you take care not to hurt her. She pushes back, though you can tell she's only using a fraction of her strength. I imagine she could just, like, you know, yeet my ass into next week or something with her ability of kicking my butt. A hearty laugh bellows from her as she tightens her stance. Heck yeah, that's the fighting spirit! That's what I like to see. For a moment, her stance softens. I think I'm gonna like you, punk. I think we're gonna like each other too. Undyne strengthens her stance once again, and she shoves you back. Well, don't be afraid to show me what you're made of. Let's make this a spar to remember!
Let's go!
Okay, never mind. Wait! You and Undyne hold your positions as Alphys barrels in between you.
I'm sorry. I know this is exciting for you both, but we really need to head back to the lab. There's some experiments I need to finish up, and some human history I need to review.
Human history, yeah, because the human history is anime and manga. Human history. Undyne looks like she's deflating, but she walks over to Alphys and rubs the top of her head. Alright, Alphys, we'll head back. Nice meeting you, human. We'll pick this up later.
But bye!
You hear the pitter-patter of their steps and the chitter-chatter of their conversations bounce across the cavern, until eventually they fade in with the static of the echo flowers. You decide to continue on. Oh, there's the telescope. You traverse deeper into the caverns. The water droplets trickle onto your face, cooling your cheeks. Above you, all around you, the ceiling twinkles in a faded, perpetual twilight. Your eyes look up, but everything is too out of your reach for your gaze. Investigating the room, you come across the telescope. How convenient. This must belong to... Looks like you found my telescope. Sans, you just have this thing called timing, and it's a little too good sometimes, or too bad. That depends. Sans slides in next to you. Where he came from, you have no idea. Hey kiddo, thanks for finding this for me. By the way, I knew it was here. Yeah, I figured you were full of shit on that one. I just figured I'd nap a bit before finding it. So, now that we found it, you want to use it? I normally charge for such a premium telescope, but because I know you, I guess I can let you use it for free. How about it? I know this is another trick that he's wanting me to fall for. I really don't feel like having a red circle on my face right now, so... do not. Thank him, but you decide not to take his offer. He shrugs and gives you a knowing smirk. Yeah, because you know what you're gonna do. Huh, You think I'm trying to prank you or something? Here, let me show you that there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing but an ordinary telescope. Sans closes one eye socket and looks through the telescope. This is kind of nice payback. A little bit. Then he pulls away. It looks like it's taking all of his strength to not laugh. Circling his eye socket is a red ring of ink. What? What's that look for? Surprised it was an absolutely normal telescope? Yes. See, I told you. Stifling a laugh, you reach out to wipe the red ring off. He places a hand on yours as you touch his face. You're touching. His cheekbone is surprisingly warm. How would skeleton bone feel by default? Probably not much of temperature, really, I guess, right? Thanks, kiddo. After you finish wiping it off, he slips his hand back into his pocket. Waterfall is actually really nice. It's pretty much like a cave, except for the rocks on the walls and ceiling are the stars of the underground. And if you pay close attention, your soul can hear passing conversations. Some monsters even make wishes. Some wish for everyday things, like a nice hat or someone to play fetch with. Others wish for deeper personal things. Company, praise, strength, confidence, freedom. That last word leaves with an exhale, and the echo flower simply repeats it. Once they're done, he continues. Anyway, you want to listen? Maybe we'll hear something juicy. You stay still, trying to hear something distinct from the static. Sam zooms over an echo flower, examining each petal. A warm sensation tickles your soul. At first you only hear the ever-present static. But then, you hear gossamer whispers. A wish, perhaps? I wish. It grows louder and louder. I wish. Until finally, the flowers surrounding you echo the words loud and clear. Sans can't keep getting away with this shit! Anyway, I wish I was the legendary fart master. I hate the amount of confidence I said against it. You pull away, your head snapping in the direction of one Sans a skeleton and his mischievous chuckling. Why are you giving me that look, kid? You don't think it was serious? That's almost secret, triple secret code word serious. Oh, that's real code word thing. Almost. I have other code words that are way more serious. But if I told you outright, they wouldn't be super secret. They wouldn't be super secret, mega secret code words, would they? What are the code words for, and can you tell me a code word? I know what they're for. But I don't know if he's just going to, just give me a word or anything. Can you tell me a secret code word? Whoa, wait a sec. I can't just tell you my secret code words. Those are for people I trust my soul with. Maybe for good enough fart master one day, I'll tell you one. Just, there's so much that I can't even. Sans snorts, trying his best to hold in his laughter while you pout at him. He then shifts his gaze back to the ceiling. To be honest, this isn't the best place to make wishes. I'd show you where exactly, but I don't want to bore you. Oh, come on, show me. Besides, I should get going. You're making me late to my other gig. Good thing I know a convenient shortcut. Shall we? We shall. Sans shuffles along towards the entrance of the next room. Here comes the darkness again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Anyway, you follow behind until your senses are swallowed. We're at, the MTT Resort, Hotland, right? Yeah. When the world returns, you're greeted with the sound of glasses clinking and the chatter of soft conversation. Sans nudges your side, tilting his head towards the tables. I'll meet up with you soon, kiddo. Why don't you go find us a seat for now, okay? Sure, bud. There's something I need to take care of first. And he's gone. Because of course he is. Deciding to follow his suggestion, you scan the room for somewhere to settle. A reserved card with the name Sans catches your attention. And you take a seat, just as spotlight hits the stage at the front of the restaurant. Oh hey, it's Mettaton! Sup, bish? A tall, lanky robot claims the light, the beam reflecting off the metal. Hello, darlings and gentle darlings. And gender-neutral darlings. Sorry about the dreadful wait, but you know what they say. The anticipation can be just as delicious sometimes. Okay, you're not like, Rocky Horror Picture Show popularity, alright? Although people might disagree with that. Dang it, I don't know now. After all, tonight we have someone you all know well. As much as I know you hate for me to leave the stage, yes, you gotta go. Just go. I'm happy to introduce our very own hilarious comic, Sans. Oh, damn. The audience erupts with claps and cheers. And you can't stop smiling as none other than Sans the Skeleton takes center stage. Knock their socks off, Sansy! The robot exits stage right. And Sans walks up to the microphone while he peers into the crowd. Hey! The audience greets him back in a chorus of Hi, Sansy! Thanks for being here, everybody. I thought about canceling today. I was so bone tired. But I think you'd have a bone to pick with me if I didn't make the night humorous. That's just in a row of puns back to back to back to back. The crowd is a mixture of snickers and groans. But the atmosphere is a joyful one. The smiles on each monster's face is a testimony to it. Don't worry, there's a ton more where that came from. One of the audience members shouts, A skeleton?! You're trying to jump in on the joke, man. You're trying to jump in on the joke. Nah, we're at MTT, guys. So it's more like a Mettaton. He did that with his name. Holy crap. And so it begins as the laughter of the audience drowns the remaining silence. My, a pun using my name?
Oh, yes.
Now before I get into more jokes, there's a serious matter we have to address. Did you know today there was a kidnapping at Toriel's school? A collection of gasps scatters through the crowd, but Sans chuckles into the microphone to calm the concern. Don't worry, everything's okay. The kid woke up. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't heard that one before. That's actually kind of weird. The audience breaks once again, the initial shock of sparkling into laughter electrifying the room. Speaking of which, I started my day pretty late. Surprising, right? Well, anyone who knows me intimately knows that I'm great in bed. You did not just say that. You did not just say that. Sans turns to you with a wink. You did not just say and do that! I could sleep for days. Yeah, that's what you meant. And we're not supposed to be attracted to him by default, right guys? Everyone else doesn't seem to notice where he's looking, lost in their own sea of snortles. So they don't even know what just happened between you and me, no? Yep, okay. The back and forth goes on throughout the set, and the laughter never dies for too long, bursting back into life again and again after each punchline. A smug grin stays fixed on Sans's face, regarding the crowd as his playground. And it's a playground he knows exactly how to play in. I mean, that's fair. You know what you gotta do to do a thing. Eventually, Sans reaches the end of his set, but the rowdy laughter of the audience seems to be far from over. He raises his voice above the noise. Well, that's it for me. You've been great. Have a sensational night. The rain of cackles is met with a thunder of applause. And in the blink of an eye, he's fucking gone again. He isn't there anymore. But the laughter still is. I mean, it's quiet. It continues to ebb and flow, crashing against the walls and back into the ocean of the audience. Soon enough, the laughter fades back into conversational chatter. and you finally have a moment with your thoughts. The events of today played a silent movie in your mind. Some parts stand out more than others, but before you can dwell any longer, someone pulls you from your reverie. Hey. Sup? You're looking kind of lonely, kid. I guess I'll just have to join you. How polite of you. Sans takes a seat at the table, sitting across from you. Thanks for treating me to dinner, by the way. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, I was like, bruh, come on. Luckily, I have a special reservation because I performed tonight. This place is so uppity. Even the silverware has to be reserved separately from the table. Yeah, that was a weird little nod detail add-on. But whatever. We don't even get a mint. How dare we not get mints? That is the essential— I'm just kidding. You stare at the tablecloth and the candle that adorns the table. The candle emits a peaceful glow, dimming the rest of the world until it's just you and Sans. Why is it quiet? Just you and Sans. So, what did you think of the underground? It's pretty great, isn't it? The monsters down here, the love they possess, it really makes this place feel like home. You can see it in the way they act. They really do care. Take Toriel, for example. Toriel really does care about everyone, humans and monsters. She's doing everything she can to bring hope to all of monster kind. And she's compassionate towards any humans that fall down here. Undyne's pretty fiery, isn't she? Even she's not the captain of the Royal Guard anymore. She still keeps that passion on full display. After all, she's trying to keep everyone strong and motivated. Especially— probably mentioning Asgore being gone, yeah. Alphys really tries her best not to lock herself away in their lab. You can tell there's something weighing heavily on her mind. That's right, because we don't get to, see the true lab and everything she's working on with that and stuff, so that's all still a mystery to us. But she's pushing her research efforts in order to bring monsters back to the surface. And Papyrus, well, we already talked about that. My brother is the coolest. He just wants everyone to like him. I understand and know that feeling way too well, man. I get that. They all seem fond of you. You've got a certain tenderness in your soul. I like that about you. Oh. Hey, you've been really quiet. Why don't you tell me what's on your mind? You try to steady your breath, and you clasp your hands underneath the table. Right now, the tablecloth is the most interesting thing. You focus on it while your mind wrestles with the idea of even speaking. One of these decisions is not like the other. Okay. I know my demisexual personality thing, identity, you know what I mean. I'm not just gonna fall in love with someone because they tell me to, and then if I've only known you for so long, I feel like I love you's too quick. It's too soon. I'm glad her friends is probably the one I'm gonna go with at best, because I don't know how ... is gonna make that sound. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like people are just gonna be like, do everything right away to love him. I just don't go that way. I mean, I know it's not just me, but it'll be fine. I mean, it has to be, right? Glad we're friends is definitely a truthful statement. You think about all the pranks Sans pulled on you today. They spark in your soul, and soon enough, you're smiling to yourself. Which sprouts into giggles, which blossoms into laughter. And the solo of laughter becomes a duet when Sans chuckles along. Kid, what's so funny? You tell Sans that you're glad you're friends, and you're happy you've met him. His smile widens. Well, I'm glad I met you too. It's been fun. And hey, maybe we can do this again sometime. I mean, you're gonna be stuck here for a while. Might as well make the most of it, right? Right. Sans gets up from the table, his hands retreating back into his pockets. Well, I'm gonna get going. This place is too fancy for me. It's Metaton's hotels, though, so it's supposed to be fancy, I guess. But can you really call this a hotel? Yeah, it's not a temporary stay or anything. You snicker and say you don't know. You didn't receive a mint on your pillow or anything. Nice callback. Sans snorts, laughing with you once again. It fills you with determination. And though the laughter eventually fades, you're left with the radiating feeling of a soul smiling. Take care of yourself, kid. Because someone really cares about you. Just say you care about me already, man. Come on, be direct. Whatever. You can only sit there as Sans takes his leave. And he disappears once he's far away enough. But you swear as he was walking away, your soul could feel him glancing back at you. Oh, hi, what's up? You just wanted to be friends with Smiley Trashbag? Gee, you must be really desperate. Screw off. Well, if that's all you wanted, then I guess you got it. Congratulations. Nothing more for you to do. I'll be over here when you decide to change your mind. Because I'm 99% sure you will change your mind. Let me tell you something about that skeleton. Alright, I don't believe you. Well, he doesn't leave his soul vulnerable. I would know. I've tried to rip it apart. Damn. Hasn't worked out. I know he won't bare his soul to me. After all, why would anyone let their guard down around someone without a soul? Hence why I dodged you and your shit earlier. But you and your soul, you're different. There's a trait beyond your determination that I can't quite place. Something other than me being determined? Oh, I don't know. I bet you anything Smiley Trashbag noticed it too. And if that's the case, there might be a chance for you. He might just let his guard down. You know that second chances exist in this world, right? The ability to start all over again. Are you gonna make me reset, Flowey? Are we resetting right now? The power to reset, if you will. Alright, well, answer my own question. I wonder how you'll use it. Alright, let's see if I push this. Okay, so it goes back to when I last saved. I mean, I guess if there's nothing else going on, we'll just have to actually reset, so... I'm gonna see where this stops me at, and then I'll probably end the recording here for this part. Resetting will erase your save data. Continue. Yes. And it's still my name. You finally wake up after being unconscious for who knows how long. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. Real quick. Okay. So, falling in love. Ruins, falling in love. Is that what this little segment is? Alright, game. I see what you're doing. I see you. Okay. Well, I kind of liked that. Like, we got a little bit of an interaction from a little bit of everybody, at least the main characters anyway. And, you know, got a little bit of a more of a connection sort of thing with Sans, but apparently it could be all for naught or some nonsense. I don't know. But if we reset, things should happen differently. But I guess that's what we're gonna find out next time on Dating Start. I'm not doing the Dragon Ball Z thing like that. I'm not doing it. Alright. Again, let me know what you guys think about the game. I'm liking it so far. The humor definitely, you know, works with this game as if it's similar to Undertale. So, hopefully, like, everyone is cool with that, and we just get along and stuff with this. I am really curious to see what happens next, so, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.